Not too long ago, I was struggling in life, okay? I was working two jobs, 60-hour weeks, and after doing that for about, I don't know, 6 months, I realized it's not sustainable and this is not the direction I want my life to go in. So I began to think, what do I need to do to change my life? So today I want to talk to you about four habits that I've adopted in order to level up my life. So stick around. Hi, my name's Kayla. Welcome to my channel, Embody, where we talk about all things that nourish the heart, the mind, the body, and the soul. So, today I want to talk to you about four habits that I've adopted in order to level up my life, and hopefully, you can level up yours too. Let's get into it. Number one, I'm open to trying new things and learning new information. And I do this in a fearless way. So before, I was very afraid of trying new things. I was nervous that people would pass judgment. I was nervous or scared that I would look stupid or look silly. And so that really kept me in a stagnant place in life. Now I've kind of adopted the mindset that you have to be okay with looking silly. You have to be okay with, you know, looking like a beginner, looking like you don't know what it is that you're doing, and the opinions of other people don't matter. Because anybody who ever got to where it is that they wanted to be in life, whatever you define success as, they had to be a beginner once and they had to look a little silly and they had to be willing to learn new information. So I know that that is something that is going to open up new doors for me, get me into new spaces, and put me in front of people that previously I wouldn't have had access to be able to speak to. Number two, I speak up and I allow myself to be seen. So, this is a really big one for me because as a child, I grew up as a really shy, timid, awkward, socially anxious kind of person. And I really would try hard to shrink into the background so that I couldn't be seen, wouldn't be noticed. And I never spoke up, never raised my hand, even if I actually had something to say. As an adult, though, this doesn't serve me well. So I've had to adopt this mindset that I'm going to speak up. I'm not going to be scared of what somebody thinks or, how they feel or if I'm received well. I'm going to be me authentically and allow people to receive me however they want to receive me, right? So this is something that is very necessary to get to the next level in life because when you're too shy, too timid, too scared to speak up, you can be passed over for promotions, passed over for opportunities. People don't know your skill set, they don't know you're creative, they don't know you're innovative, and so you just end up being this person who is stuck in wherever you are in life, and that's just not what I wanted for myself. Number three, I operate from a place of gratitude. I have found that when you make gratitude a regular practice, you begin to invite more things to be thankful for into your life. Previously, I was somebody who had a different kind of mindset. It was like, if it's not one thing, it's another. It's always something wrong. And that was my experience. There literally was always something wrong. There was always something to complain about. But when I began to change my mindset, when I began to make it a habit of being like, thank you. Thank you for whatever it was, no matter how small it was, I began to see that I had so much to be thankful for. And I began to invite more abundance, more love, more joy, more peace into my life. So, if you want to have more, you have to be thankful for the little that you have. And I know a lot of us have heard that, but it is a very small, simple tweak that if you would begin to make that shift, you'll start to see a lot of different things, positive things come into your life. Number four, I stopped comparing myself to others. Really, when you think about it, we're all running completely different races. There can be two people doing the same exact thing, and it still is not the same race. In this stage in life, I put blinders on. I don't look at what somebody else is doing to try to compare myself and say, like, oh, am I doing it better? Are they doing it better? Like, where am I falling short? No, like, the only kind of comparison that is really useful is comparing where I am now to where I was 6 months ago, a year ago, 2 years ago. And if I find that in my present state, I've grown, I've progressed, I've developed in certain areas, then I'm exactly where it is that I need to be. I don't worry about what the person over here is doing. And I might look over, for a second to celebrate what somebody else is doing, but I'm not going to hate. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to compare because that's you, girl, and I'm proud of you. But it also has nothing to do with me. This is my path, and this is where all my focus and my energy is going. So I hope this has been helpful. I hope these are some tips that you'll be able to adopt in order to manifest the life of your dreams, just like I'm doing in mine. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.